I can use the geometric sequence formula to find a specific term in a multiplication pattern. The formula is a sub n equals a sub 1 times r. The r is raised to the power of n minus 1. A sub n is the final answer that we're looking for, the term that we're looking for. A sub 1 is the first term in our pattern. The r is what we call the common ratio. The r is what we are multiplying by to create our pattern. The n is the term number that we're searching for. Okay. So let's take a look at a pattern here. We're given the pattern 2, -6, 18. We're asked to find the 7th term. So we are going to use our formula, and we want a sub 7, and we know that that has to equal the first term. The first term is 2, times the common ratio. To find the common ratio, I can divide the last term by the term before it. So for example, I can divide 18 divided by -6, which equals -3. And then I can divide the middle term by the first term. So -6 divided by 2 equals -3. That is my common ratio because these two values are the same. So my r is -3. I'm going to raise it to the 7th term minus 1. So I'm actually going to raise this to the 6th power. So I'm going to put in my calculator, my ACT approved calculator, 2 times -3 raised to the power of 6. And I get 1,458. So my 7th term in this pattern is 1,458. Now, there is also what we call a recursive formula. And the recursive formula can be used if I now wanted to turn around and find the 8th term or the 9th term, being that I already know the 7th term. The recursive formula is written as a sub n equals a sub n minus 1 times r. R, of course, is still the common ratio. So let's say that I now know that a to the 7th, a sub 7 is 1,458, and I wanted to find a sub 8. Well, to find a sub 8, I would say that that's equal to a sub 8 minus 1 times my common ratio of -3. I know that 8 minus 1 is 7, so this is actually equal to a to the 7th times -3. A to the 7th I found in the previous example, so therefore we know that a sub 8 equals 1,458 times -3. And if I use my ACT approved calculator again, I have -4,374.